Hey everyone, we are back! We are going to be starting the new extra story, Future Connected. We just beat the main game and now here we go. We got Faye pointing out that the game never ends, but we're drawing closer and closer. This part of the game is supposed to be much shorter, Faye, so hopefully you enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed the main game. Future Connected. I don't suppose I can see any of this. Okay, it's just the main story. Okay. Do I have to worry about like affinities and shit in the Future Connected or no? Alright, here goes. I'm glad, Faye.
That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Well, that's okay, Faye. That's why I play it, so you don't have to.
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
True, you can play casual mode in this and make it much simpler.
What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Do you think Shulk gets with Faye or with Fiora or with Melia? Or both? Okay, so this is a year later. Oh, he's learning to fly it. Sick. Oh, come on.
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemoth.
All right, I'm on my way.
Is that the same voice actor? I guess the defenses of the city were still active and shot down the Mechon. Biggie! Hey, Biggie! How you doing, my friend? Still Telethia. I guess all the Telethia that appeared in Alchemoth would still be there. A showcasing of all the animals from the first game. We did not see Metalhead. Not yet, anyway. Bionis shoulder. It's still just floating up in the sky for some reason. Just trying to rank up in Master Duel? Are you having fun with it? I know now what it is like to be a male escort thanks to Tingle.
Guess we're still in one piece.
Awesome, Biggie.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam?
I like Melia's new
Some new
outfit.
defensive measure, perhaps. The junks. Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
I love his new sword. It's so cool looking.
Sister Bond, watch out on right! I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Are those? It's Kino and Nene.
The fucker Kino and Nene.
What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
Proof that you don't need to buy anything in the game to do well, Biggie. Good job. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Some elements of this new adventure are very different from the adventures so far. The most major points will be introduced on the following pages. As you progress through the adventure, instead of chain attacks, you'll unlock an all-new system for performing all-out attacks. You still require a segment of the gauge to revive fallen allies. In the new adventure, Shulk has lost the power to see visions. This calls for more caution than before when it comes to your enemy's most powerful attacks. Some allies will battle in ways not present before. The skill tree system has been removed. There are further changes, so keep an eye out for them as you play. Do I want to play as Melia? Do you guys want to play as Melia or as Shulks? Let's play as Melia. You like the no pun?
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Everyone, do your best.
Star-searing flames of absolution!
Shadow Eye.
Poison
All right, I'm feeling it. Backslash. Split
Flare impulse! Only now have you realized your true power.
Let's stay focused.
She's got an ability called the... I don't get any gems? That sucks. Why would you guys get rid of all the gear I gave you? Also, why are you level 60? It's proof you get weaker in peacetime.
Who next in line to get face full of mild down? Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blam or blam!
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Let us help too.
Oh, her weapon's so sick.
Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Alright, so I gotta learn how to play Melia for this, guys.
We can definitely do this. I'll blow you away.
Just as I manifest yourself. This is a legendary Minardo.
Okay. That is the third Golden Sun game, yes.
We did it! Job is good one, Kino.
We got it. Ready to go.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Charla fighting together again.
Just so. Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household. No injuries, Kino?
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go.
I like Shulk's new outfit and Monado, and I like her new weapon. It's like a little staff Monado. Melia's outfit's kind of cute too, but I don't like the poofy hip pants, shorts things.
This place looks promising. We can take a break here.
They literally took like 5 steps.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What?
Stowaways.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama? Me.
What? Why do they keep saying that? So far the plot is basically Shulk wanted to take Melia to the capital. Where the hell's Fiora?
Kino, may be better to explain. We're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watched Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Paul followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud.
Where the
But-
fuck is Ricky?
How did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many, many sorries. It's not fault of Sister Pom. He's not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dad upon and Mom upon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone?
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dad upon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brother Pon. That day, nobody make comment. Everyone except Kino. Kino, more happy they could say. That why. That they want to become hero Pon and repay debt to family. Kino really sorry.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine. We'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino. Kino? Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
Okay. So how do I heal as these characters?
We'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that.
Hmm?
It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
It looks like there's something over there. A village of sorts.
Explain.
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Hero Volcano! It all starts here! Mahey!
Alright, so we're going to check out what kind of abilities we got. So it gives a good idea of how to play these characters. Event Theater. The Event Theater has been added to the title screen. There you can view any cutscenes you have previously seen. You can change the following options when viewing an event. The weather and time of day, not for all events. Character's appearance, all already acquired looks only. Okay, so she's got Mind Blast, that's pretty sick. Fan shape in the front, only available in Elemental Burst. Full gauge causes Elemental Burst, okay. Hypnotize, wrap the enemy in a warm, okay, that's fine. Sleep, all of them are set to rank 5. Okay, so I can use that to heal. I can also make her a melee fighter if I want. Reduce the defense. I kind of like the effects that we have on right now. And if I want more range, I could put this on. Okay, so we got lots of options. So she doesn't really have anything new. His is the same as well, except again, he's weaker with them. He's got Buster, Shield, Speed, Purge. What the fuck is Eater? I never got this one. Consumes enemies, including any buffs. Okay. I never got that in the main game. Is that in the main game? We still have Shield. We still have Speed. We still have Armor. Okay. Okay, so this guy's a healer. He's got Healy Bullet, Heal Kaboom, Heal Round Around, Cure Thingamy. Alright, so he's basically just, he's basically, Charla. Debuff immunity to the party. HP to the party. Large amount of HP. Okay. Crackle bullet. It'll blast. Okay. Yeah, they just left all their gear, everything. Whatever. Okay, question for anybody who has not, or who has played this. Is grinding the way to go when you're leveling in this? Oh shit. Okay, so that thing was really strong. Alright, so what is this? We got a... It's not a heart-to-heart, right? It's a quiet moment. Get to know each other in quiet moments. Investigate icon with to view the corresponding quiet moment. If you don't already meet conditions for your given scene, feel free to come back when you do. Any quiet moments you investigated will be added to a list under the quiet moment in the main menu collectible screen. You can also use it to check the conditions for viewing each needed an active party. Okay, so if I just go like this and swap you with you.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
Why does she sound so quiet?
What does Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene, big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
Oh, I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme? Oh yes, Nene, remember. Long ago, Dadapon made Mamapon flower crown for Giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths. In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene buys flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Oh my.
Mimi, something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird.
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Meh.
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene, pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Mimi? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
She makes her a crown. She just eats it. That was cute. Okay. Alright, so the EXP is actually much better here. Like, I'm getting 4,000 from just level 62 mobs. But I imagine that's still pretty low. Oh, it's not in range. We're in the Navier Highland. Damn it, there's elementals. Shit, I should have swapped targets. Alright, so she's not too hard to use. I think we should use the, I see she hasn't gotten any new lines. This was level 64, so he's a little strong. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, can you untopple and res me, please? Thank you. Okay, so that was level 64 and just randomly decided to kill me. Fair enough. I got a floppy crest from that. Did those guys drop any treasure chests? I don't think so. Now, let's continue on this way. That's an elemental. He's level 61, so yeah, let's fight it. Damn it, it flew too far away. Come back here. I want to see how much damage I do to an elemental.
easy.
Alright.
Let's keep this up.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
We did it. Okay. So combat feels a little slower with Melia, but it's not too bad.
Everyone, do your best.
Oh, it's an AoE too, so that's pretty decent. Alright.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
I got a Husk Chucker. Alright, that's better for him. Well, I mean gems, but I'll take a better weapon. This little 63, dude. We've almost leveled up, so. Alright, so I'd like to kill this dude just because he's such a higher level than me. But he's flying around like a fucking asshole.
Manifest yourself. Ether is flowing through me.
Hang on, he's right.
Likely absorb peril. Do not hesitate, Shulk. Water, the source of all life. Manifest yourself.
Raise my own defense a bit. There we go, level up. Okay, so with that, we'll check out how many points we have. So we can level some of these up. Now I want to focus only on the ones that I have equipped, but some of these actually might be worth using instead of the elements that I currently have. Like this one I want to keep it, it's just massive amounts of damage. Earth also poisons. But ice does a lot of damage too. We'll focus on what we have equipped first, and we'll level up the other ones. Okay, we'll get Earth up a level, make it a little better. Alright, we'll make his AoE a little better. Okay. I think that's the one. No, Shield Clag is. There you go. Alright. So our goal here is to get through as much of this as possible. It's nice, poisoned and burning. Got him.
Nice job.
Friendly shelter. Oh. So I'm wondering, is that better than what she's using? No. I mean, yes. I mean, actually, I should just use it because I don't have any gems right now. So she loses a little bit of block, but
Everyone, stay on your guard.
We need a match with Kino.
I'm ready!
Manifest yourself. Do you ether is flowing through me.
so anyway, I was gonna ask, does
We can definitely do this!
You lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia! This will leave a mark.
Manifest yourself. Flawless victory.
does this DLC require me to just grind on mobs by beating on them, or do we get EXP through
They need a match with Kino.
Everyone!
primarily
Everyone! Let's go!
Let us move in for the kill. Water, the source of all life.
is this primarily through grinding mobs?
Winning just come natural to Kino.
I'll bet it does. See, it looks like there's a village here.
Now you shall witness our power.
They need a match with Kino.
I'm ready!
Impulse, take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia!
Summon bolt.
Split edge!
Succumb to the power of earth. Flowing through me. Victory is sweetest when you can share it.
Kino should have knocked that one out.
Nice job!
Oh, is collectibles a thing in this? Oh, it is. Okay. Colonial or congenial clogs. So, you know, I'm not gonna go too far out of my way to kill everything, I guess.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Everyone!
And for the cape, reset your levels. I don't think it would do that.
I'm feeling it!
Star-searing flames of absolution.
Otherwise, it'd be rude to start us at this level.
Roaring thunder. Flawless victory.
Let's stay focused!
Flawless victory.
Our psychics are undefeatable.
We'll just get a bit of EXP on our way there, I guess.
They need a match with Kino.
Manifest yourself. It's flowing through me.
Split edge!
Roaring thunder. Summon air. Manifest yourself.
Oh, that hurt.
We are victorious.
Let's stay focused!
Kino plus psychics are undefeatable.
Everyone, stay
Okay.
on your guard.
I'm ready!
Witness true power of hero born in training.
Manifest yourself. I feel the ether. Building within me.
We can definitely do
Take
this!
lightly at your peril.
Up inside, Kino.
Manifest yourself. Flawless victory.
Kino plus psychics are undefeatable.
Drop the stiff hair and a high leaf. Alright, let's get to this village. You need special tool in the... What? Why? I didn't need a special tool in the first part of the game. We've arrived at the Cape. There's Hyentia here. Why aren't they Telethia?
Many bird people here.
Are there really only high Entia living here?
Ho there, strangers.
Oh, hello.
I see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost! Ghost not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
So are these the half Homs ones then?
Awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis,
Huh? Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Maxis.
I understand where you're coming from. Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
Biggie.
Now what?
Judging from the speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this mean we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
He has the
Who are you?
fox eyes.
How do you know my name?
I don't like
humbly
him.
beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service.
He's the Fog King.
Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers. With you, Lady Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such. I merely spoke plain truth, no more.
As you wish. But the Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool if ever there was one. To begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entier in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then?
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Alchemoth.
Tasty news! Friend Galgar is good friends! Kind thanks, Bird Mister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ. If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame. Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Galgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves.
Do
You'll
please
find
take care of
passage to the
yourselves.
capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Cragmaw Caverns. That's a great name.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
See friend later. Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
Visiting the shops. You can buy weapons and armor in shops to help your journey go smoother. In this chapter of your adventure, you will not find armor among the spoils for defeating monsters, but you may find weapons that differ from what shops have to offer. There's no lack of people having problems on the Bionis shoulder, though completing the quests they give you, you'll obtain awards such as money and equipment in new colors and variations, suitable to use as cosmetics. Alright.